Hi, I'm Karen Simmons, and I'm going to talk about how emotions keep you healthy. So, yeah, they do. Emotions and feeling those emotions and expressing those emotions. So, expressing with tears, expressing with laughter, expressing with shaking, expressing with yawning. Those are all ways which we use as human beings to clean out the dirt and the grime and the detritus and the debris of our hurts, of things that went wrong, of things that we couldn't work out what to do, how to do, why is this going on? I don't like this. Oh, this is making me feel all those things. So the emotions, the tears wash those things away and leave us better able to think, oh, how can I deal with this? But you need to wash that stuff out. So how it all happens is, we can't avoid this. We can't avoid hurt, frustration. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You cannot avoid hurt, frustration, pain. Okay. Even from the moment you're born, even from before you're born, you can't avoid these things. And that's why we have evolved a mechanism that cleans out these hurts. So crying literally washes away grief. It might take a lot of tears. So be prepared for that. It might take a lot of tears. And if you haven't cried for a long time, then those tears are waiting to be cried. They're in there, and they're in there, this big pot of tears still waiting to be cried. As you might find out, and that might feel scary to start with. Like you might feel like you might have a sense that you actually don't want to cry because you don't know if you'll be able to stop. Well, there are ways of stopping crying, and they're very simple as well. It's just a matter of putting your attention on something else. So distracting you. So we're experts at distracting. We are experts at distracting us adults, particularly from something unpleasant. We just need to go, oh, look at that over there. Or, oh, what was it you were telling me about that nice thing you did the other day and that person you saw? And ding, immediately our minds go to something else. So it's very, very easy to get off of that. If you've only got 5 minutes to cry and you need to be back in the world, making decisions, doing things after that time, you can allow yourself maybe 20 seconds at the end of that 5 minutes and you will be back. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. It's easy. So yeah, it's easy. So all the other emotions have similar functions. So crying helps us to heal grief, a particular kind of hurt that we call grief. Tears help with that. And it will take, some hurts will take time and a lot of tears. Some hurts won't. Some hurts can be a quick cry. You know, if you scratched yourself or burnt yourself and if it's really hurting, a quick cry might do it. And then, of course, your body gets on with the healing as well, if it's a physical hurt. Laughter is a wonderful, wonderful way that we've evolved to help us with light fears, light hurts, and also very deep hurts. It's a wonderful thing, laughter. It helps with the whole range of emotions, from light ones down to really quite heavy ones. So that's another wonderful way to do some recovery from something. Recovery from embarrassment, maybe like, oh gosh, I said the wrong thing there. Oh no, I totally said the wrong thing there. if you can laugh about that with somebody who you trust and you maybe have agreed to be able to help each other with these things, if you can laugh about that, that will really help. And again, laughter is helping to clear out this sticky emotion that you felt when you did something that wasn't quite right. And then you felt really awkward about it. And if you get to laugh, that kind of dispels. It's like, it dissolves, doesn't it? Dissolves the stickiness. And so you can get back to being calm and logical and, get back to thinking clearly. Okay, I didn't do that quite right. How am I going to do it next time? You need to have a clear mind, really, to think that. And so laughter will help dispel those feelings. Yawning seems to help with all sorts of things as well. Physical hurts, if your body's stiff and aching through being in a particular position, and you can move your body, certainly, and you will find if you start reclaiming these ways, ancient ways of helping ourselves, you will find that you will start yawning again, because it's just good. It just helps. It's really, those really big yawns that come very occasionally. I mean, those really big, deep yawns, you can actually physically feel them doing something, can't you? It's like the most extraordinary feeling. So yawning, so that's crying, laughter, yawning, shaking with fear, shaking with cold. Shaking is another one of those ways that we use to help those fears, those feelings to process, to get through, so that, we've cleaned up our thinking. Our thinking processes get muddled and get stuck. And as adults, we can see with ourselves, can't we, that as we get older, we get more stuck in our thinking because these hurts, these bits of debris, dirt, have accumulated, and they accumulate more and more, and they actually stop our thinking from being flexible. So we do get stuck in our thinking as we get older, because we literally have not cleared up all those old things, and they've just accumulated to quite a degree where they've just kind of paralyzed our thinking in some ways. So this is about reclaiming our real, free, wonderful intelligence. And this is what children and babies are trying to do a lot of the time when they're crying, shaking. And we're not, in our culture, we're generally not used to that. And we quite often see it as not a good thing and worrying. And it's the opposite. It's a good thing. It's helping them to clear out the stuff, the hurt. It's helping it to heal. It's helping them to regain their sense of equanimity and okayness and connection with you. But they need to clear out that stuff first. So that's the process. It's like cleaning out. Laughter cleans out things like light fear and deep fear and embarrassment, which is excruciatingly hard, heavy fear, isn't it? Tears clear out pain and sorrow, etc., etc.